What's up, COD players? It's your boy, Skinny Penis. So I noticed something recently whenever I was setting up a build for this AUG here. I was trying to go through and just see, which attachments I preferred the best for what I was trying to do with this. And I noticed something very critical with barrel attachments that I don't believe anybody else knows about yet. If they do, they haven't made a video on it or aren't speaking about it. So what I'm talking about is gun smoke. So as you see, I have a suppressor on this AUG here and iron sights. So whenever I'm shooting with a suppressor, you'll see that there is a lot of smoke that comes up in your sight whenever you're shooting. And what this can do is just make it to where it's very hard to shoot enemies at longer distances with your, automatic weapons. Definitely, makes it more difficult. Now, you'll see if I remove this completely and go back, the smoke is relatively just gone. It's just gone. And this is going to make it to where you're going to be able to engage targets at much further distances and have a higher probability of killing them versus without or with a suppressor or compensator. Now I'll show you that this works on this happens on compensators as well. We'll take this one and test it out, and much more gun smoke. Now, this is just going to be something to take into consideration whenever you're making these builds, and seeing if it's worth the trade-off for the effect and the pros that these attachments give. Now, I don't have all of the barrel attachments unlocked, and there might be some of these that actually make it to where it still has the same effect as some of these earlier ones, but it just doesn't have so much smoke. Maybe some of them have no smoke at all. Makes it to where it's even better than not having an attachment. Period. But this is the way that these things are intended to work in real life as well. Not that really fucking matters, anyways. But yeah. So if you have some of these later attachments unlocked, some of these other compensators, this is definitely worth trying out and seeing what works best for you whenever you're making some builds. So yeah, like if you see here, like these two compensators, they do the exact same shit, right? Like, so what's the why? Why do they do the exact same shit? There has to be some of these compensators and suppressors where the smoke is not as bad or different. Like maybe it has it to where instead of the smoke popping up right in the center of your picture, maybe the smoke jets out to the sides, the left and the right of your barrel, making it to where your sight picture is more clear and still retaining the effect of having that compensator or suppressor. Definitely something to note and to take into consideration. Well, I hope that this helps some people out there. And if it did, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Fucking, I'm a nobody, so it would extremely help. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, and leave a comment if you find any suppressors or compensators that actually make this better or different. Yeah, let me know. Thanks again. See you later.